For someone with dreams of reaching Canton, this first day and their first interview will set the stage for a career to come.
Take that. Like yellow on leaves, ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me, blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic, the web look at the boots, fleet, headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back here, get fall back here, get back. A big, I know as long as you get really Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way back. Run it, now we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a strip rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
Each position on your roster has a grade from A to F. Browse available players to improve your team. The players on your team earn some X. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.
I was playing shows on outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition, every red they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you come make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician, and if you're ready, they want to take me home.
These are player tags. Players with tags are treated differently.
I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, all I need.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Tonight, we'll get a prime-time preseason matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Rams. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And here we go from L.A. He fields it from the 8. A little burst so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL draft, it's Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, that's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries.
Finds a seam, left side, is off to the races. And he's all the way home, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys will jump it. To a 7-0 lead.
Rams nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, Britton Covey. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace of the opposition just set. Even if there's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game, not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
Dumps it off to his running back. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
Brought down back at the 23-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. Third and long for him here. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's fourth down. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Dallas sending its offense out for the second time this game. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6. Prescott on 1st and 10. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First down, Dallas.
First down, here's Dak. Into the hands of Pickett. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. So first and 10 now from the 30. From the gun is Prescott. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First down, Cowboys.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
They got some run the total hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This one's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, there's way too much risk for that reward.
That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
A 23-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through. And that will add to their score.
How about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. And 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Covey now to return this. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Rams headed back after their second drive now. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Here's Williams to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
On the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Stafford from the gun. And finds Adams downfield. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Stafford back to throw. Screen here for Williams. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Stafford. Throwing the out route complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
And the defense was all over that throw. Able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Now Stafford again. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Going forward, it's Williams. And I think they got him just in time. Yep, they held him short of the marker and nearly forced his turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it, and now they get themselves off the field.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
Got sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Dak to the air here. Look at that power, deep left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Witherspoon on the coverage.
47. Hey, kill.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to try another deep one here. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
You know, I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Fields this at the 19. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Rams set to go on offense once more. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. First down throw here for Stafford. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed pass. They've got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Jump off caught by his back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Throwing to Stafford on 3rd. complete beyond the marker. They're going to head this out of the 44-yard line as they hold him down. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Lady!
Running right, it's Williams. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Back at the 41-yard line.
Check. Fresno.
Working from the gun. Here's Stepford. That's on target. Puka Nacua. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot. So now here's 3rd and 5.
10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of the football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact. Separated man from ball.
Ethan Evans Back out there, they're going to punch it away again. Kevontae Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. You are not going to see a better punt than that. He picked the perfect angle, and it flies out of bounds at the 1. No chance at a return. The Cowboys offense. Now headed back to the field. They're looking at the entire field in front of them. A long drive ahead, Brock, as they start out very close to their own goal line. Prescott out of his end zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again here from the end zone. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. He holds on through the tackle. Some valuable breathing room picked up as the completion gets him out to the 11. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Williams. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of this. Stop made by Braden Fisk.
Braden Fisk on the stop. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 12-yard line.
Dak off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Anger on now to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurricane. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard
Williams
line.
now on 1st and 10. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Catch made over the middle. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Set. Ready?
Stafford's going to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete out to the right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like. Not that amazing play.
29-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams reduce the lead to just 4. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams cut it to a field goal game.